here we go. Our mission to the Mun. Let's go. Woo. She's slow. I'm going to put the lights on. Just so I can see where the top of the booster is. Wow. I have no control. Okay, now I have control. It's gone to the... It's gone to the opposite side of the keyboard. I don't get it. What's this all about? Why has it gone to the opposite side of the keyboard? Right, here we go. Let's start pointing over. Doing our gravity turn. Look at the gorgeous sunrise. Right. There we go. We are really now trying to get up into the atmosphere. There's a bit of a jitter there. It's really trying to fight me, this like arrow type of rocket. We just need to get up to orbit. Right, here we go. We are coming up to stage separation. Because now my controls are all different. It's a bit difficult now. Stage separation. Second engine start. That's better. Whoa! Engine off, engine off, engine off. We're going to stick it to retrograde and prograde. Is it prograde? Something is seriously up with this now. I think it's just the amount of weight we've got up front. Well, we wasted quite a lot of fuel there, but as we found out with the geostationary rocket satellite, we don't actually need much once we're up in the air, or actually out of the air technically. So we are going to try and go for something is seriously happening with this game, because now, oh okay, somehow I turned on docking mode. I've never done that before, that's new. Right, so we want to get to 100 on the apogee, there we go. Right, and then we want to get to our apogee just before the apogee actually, because it'll stop us from falling. Right, there we go. Right, so we're gonna have about 900 left in this tank, which is fine because we've got plenty in our actual lander tank, so we're fine with that. Man, this is quite challenging when you start putting in, you know, 2 satellites into space, and then you start doing proper missions. But hey, I'm doing it. You can clearly see that this is working. You just have to, you know, work through your bugs. Right, here we go. We are getting ready to come up to our apogee. Oh, I get itchy ear. Look how beautiful this game is. Like, I'm running 4K, you guys are seeing it in 1080p, but actually, you know, most people will be watching on a mobile phone or something like that. But it is like the reflections, like it looks so good. Apart from, you can't even see. Yeah, there's certain parts you can't, like, you can tell it's still not real. But that video of the quick release arm from the Starlink V2 launch the other a couple of months ago, or whatever it was, where it comes up like that. Like, that's not too dissimilar to this. Like, it's crazy. It'd be so cool if we saw a lot more footage from SpaceX, which we are with Starship. I mean, today was, you know, Twitter. X Twitter. We're gonna call it X Twitter. You can just see so much more. They are posting about Starship. So here we go. We are 14 seconds away from our second engine burn, or SES-2. Here we go. Go. And that should bring our perigee right the way up. Look at that. Oh, look at the plume. I love how the plume expands. It's just so cool. That just wow. Right, I just want to make it even. You guys can't see it, but down here it is raising up. There we go. We've just gone back to 0 and stop. Didn't want it to go too far. So there we go. We are now in orbit around the what's it called? Kerbin, even Kraken. So now I've got to try and find where we get our encounter. Right, so not there. So where should we... Let's fast forward a little bit. We'll see where... Oh, actually, do you know what? I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we've got enough fuel. Oh, actually. We've got plenty of fuel. It's just a case of finding the right place to burn. So we'll go here. There we go. We have our intercept. And let's get it as tight round the moon, or the mun. I gotta remember to call it the mun. Right, there we go. So we have our intercept around the mun. Right. Let's get this facing the right way. We're going to put out our solar panels. We did put solar panels on this one, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we want to keep them actually tucked away because we don't want to mess that up. Cool, it's definitely getting a little bit choppy now. I've noticed that it is. Like, my CPU is only at not much. I do have a 16 core GPU, so it's no CPU. That's not the issue. this game is definitely not CPU bottlenecked. It is definitely GPU, because my GPU is at 97%. So yeah. Right, we are going to fast forward to our desired point. And then we are going to shoot off into the distance. So where is the mun? Can we see the mun? No. Oh, there it is. So basically we're going to meet it right over here. Right. 15 seconds to go. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. Right, we're just gonna keep an eye on it like this, because sometimes the countdown will actually be wrong. It's happened a few times, and I don't know why. 2, 1. There we go. So like that, we actually went a bit too far over. So actually now we need to go there. And we're just going to bring it back slightly. We're definitely going to have to use the lander more to actually land on the mun. I mean, that's pretty much the point. That's pretty much the point of it. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to just give it short, sharp bursts so we can get back into our... There we go. We're basically heading straight towards the mun. We're on a direct crash course, which is great. It's exactly what I want. There we go. We're going to time warp all the way. There we go. There's the mun. So at the moment we are only doing 100 and something meters per second. Right, so here we go. We are going to just time warp into the sphere of influence. There we go. And then we're just going to come down a bit more. I actually want to just grab a photo, screenshot of this. So yeah, we want retrograde. And I want to grab a quick snapshot for the thumbnail. Right, here we go. So we're coming in. Now obviously you would normally, you know, do a you would orbit first and then come straight down, so you can choose your landing site. I am not going to give myself such pleasure, but you know what, I think where we are going to be landing is actually right. Let's get that back up. I want to try and land on here if I can. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it full throttle to use up the rest of this engine and this fuel tank. There you go. Alright, we're going to release that. Now if I remember rightly, these engines are pretty damn good. And luckily we're not going to be actually... See how good this engine is. Go. Yeah, we're gonna easily land this. So actually, we're gonna put out our. Right, we're gonna give it another little burn. There we go. We're really slowing down now. Trying to get us to land on somewhere nice and smooth. We're using up quite a lot of propellant. But we are slowing down nicely. I'm gonna cut the engines there. Let us free fall a little bit more. So now we should actually start pitching upwards, because we'll start to fall actually down instead of sideways. So here we go. We are 3,000 meters above. I'm just going to give it another little spike there. Right, we are coming in nice and steady. Let's give it another one. Let's slow right down to about 50. 53, there we go. Now this is where the up works best, because once you touch down, actually, do you know what, now we'll use it. I just gotta make sure my finger is ready to cut the throttle as soon as we touch down. Alright, here we go. We are getting dangerously close to running out of propellant. Here we go. We are going to be landing in a little crater. And we have touchdown. There we go. Nice. Right, what we're going to do, we're just going to set auto suspension. We're going to go spring strength, damper strength. There we go. So that should stop any rocking. Righty-ho. Well, there we go. We have landed on the Mun. And we are going to deactivate our engine. And basically we're going to stick these together. Right, and then we're going to just right, here we go. So we're just going to plop. What? Is there no one in? Okay. I didn't put anyone in this. Okay, well, let's see if I can... Come on, please work. Tim C. Kerman is on board. We're going to grab this. Now, if this isn't KSP2, then, you know, there we go. We have landed. Right, let's get rid of the autos thing. Just put the struts right up. There we go, guys. We we managed to you know, do a little bit of a blunder, but we managed to do it. Right, so cannot retract. Oh, cannot be retracted. Right, okay. We have just put 2 landers in 1 mission on the Mun. And we've only got 1 person. I always forget to fill the landers up. Sometimes, like I remember the first release of the game, it always filled every seat that you needed, that you had. But now it typically doesn't do that. Right, here we go. Let's let go. So there we go. We have 2 landers in 1 mission onto the Mun. That's pretty good, I have to say. We're gonna plant a flag. Oh yeah, you can't put numbers in it. 2 in 1 site. There we go. Awesome. We have our little Kerbin. He's sticking his flag. There we go. Look at that. And now he's gonna go. We're gonna just first off drop this, so then we can actually go back into our thing. Look at his little run. He looks so cool. Oh, we're stuck on the leg. There we go. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe we actually did that. And then grab. Why do I think grab is G? Like, why is it not G? Like, board is B. There we go, guys. We have. That actually looks kind of cool.